Hello, I'm Venus Flytrap and I am the bassist in the Crabs. I was briefly in the Crabs in the late 90s for a couple of years of practicing in a gig, a secret gig, and now I'm back. In the meantime, I have been playing Indian harmonium in raucous, crazy jazz bands at the Devil's Jukebox, but it's nice to be back in the Crabs. So my musical influences are fairly diverse. I like everything from Sleaford Mods, PJ Harvey, I like opera, I like Rosalia, I like Bjork, I like all different kinds of music. My first gig would have been Nirvana in 1994 when I was around 14, and I'd secretly got tickets to go and see them in Manchester, but sadly Kurt Cobain died just before the gig, so that didn't happen. So I think later that year I saw TerraVision, who were quite a local band to where I was living, and that was my first gig. The first record I bought, I think I bought a Suede, this first Suede album on cassette. I think that was probably my first album. I'm also quite into Patti Smith. I also think I bought a second-hand Patti Smith record quite early on, and John Spencer Blues Explosion and Tom Waits. Well, my favourite colour, I like all sorts of colours, a bit less keen on beige. I particularly like reds and pinks, but I'm quite a colourful person. But my favourite film is Amelie. And I like it because it's colourful and surreal, and quirky and a little bit interesting, and inspiring. So my hobbies, I love creating things, so that can be, I have a wallpaper and fabric brand, the Monkey Puzzle Tree, so I like designing things, I like sewing, cooking, gardening, art, music, anything that involves creating is a good hobby for me. My favourite book is The Time Traveller's Wife, which I think I read on honeymoon quite a while ago, and I quite like it because it's an interesting concept and it drew a lot of parallels with my life when I was reading it.